Oh, I've been waiting for this. The day has finally arrived. I'm about excited as anybody can be at 7 o'clock. Had a good sleep, feeling good, and the carb loading process begins. And now, welcome to the carb load. We're gonna run you through a little bit of today, what essentially is gonna be going on. The 24th of April. Manchester Marathon is on Sunday, same as London's day. And our essential goal today, or at least over the next few days, is to hit 850 grams of carbs per day. Now I'm gonna prioritize getting more carbs in today and Friday rather than Saturday, just to help aid digestion a little bit more. But it's still imperative I get it throughout nonetheless. Today, more than anything else, I'm gonna put more of a fixation, more of a focus on complex carbohydrates. And then over the weekend, especially over Friday and Saturday, it's a little bit more geared towards simple carbohydrates, simple sugars. Nevertheless, let's get on with it. This banana looks a little bit too ripe for me to mash. I'm gonna be starting with scrambled oats. So I'm gonna put this in the air fryer first, which is probably gonna fuck all my audio. But that's just how the cookie crumbles at times. Let me get the rest of this meal put together. So this is our protein source obviously at hand. It's gonna be skyr. It's very easy for me to digest. It's just gonna serve a bit as a baseline. It's a different bit of texture in this meal. Just means I'm gonna be able to easily consume it. Unfortunately, my cat's not feeling the greatest, which is really fucking sad. Naturally, he's a little bit clingy and he wants to jump onto the kitchen counter, say hello. Say hi to this beautiful boy. But no, being this length of time out now, things feel real. It's all starting to kind of come together. All the hard work, all the past 16 weeks or so, give or take, of training is just leading up to this one moment. And for me, here's the thing, you know, it is the unknown. I've done events, I've been used to big events in my life for the first time, but nothing like this. Always gonna be a scary thing. But no, considering where my head's at right now, I'm feeling really confident, I'm feeling really good. As this video progresses, that may change, of course. Let me piece this meal together and then we'll cut back to when it's actually done. Honestly, let's just take a look at this beauty. So we've got 225 grams of skyr as our base. We have some scrambled oats, which consist of an egg, a banana, and 100 grams of oats. And then cooked off, as you saw. And then alongside it, we've got 6 medjool dates chopped up, 120 grams of pineapple to help with the digestion of the protein, obviously because of the bromelain. I mentioned this in the previous video. And then 30 grams of honey on top. I'm gonna be taking this with my morning supplements. I take a multivitamin known as Wealth, as well as a vitamin D and a omega-3 creatine monohydrate. I will probably stop taking it tomorrow because I don't want it to cause any potential stomach upset afterwards. A little bit of everything, a bit of yogurt, a bit of oats, a bit of honey. Oh, this first meal comes to 1,452 calories, 277 grams of carbs, 47 grams of protein, and just 14 grams of fat. Now, this might be my highest fat meal apart from dinner, because we are having garlic bread tonight, because that's a non-negotiable. I am actually missing a glass of orange juice. 1 second. And obviously, there we go, a glass of orange juice. Look, I'm not gonna bore you. This is probably gonna be a pretty long video when it comes to food, or gonna make you watch the entire thing. But as I mentioned before, it's gonna be low fat, it's gonna be moderate amount of protein, moderate to low realistically. It's gonna get lower as the day goes on. And obviously, an emphasis on carbohydrate. Actually, the snacks I'm gonna be having throughout the day, super just carby based. Let's finish this first meal up, and then we're gonna talk about my strategy in terms of steps and how I'm gonna be moderating that throughout this process as well. 2 seconds later, we're done. This is gonna be a good day. People think bulk and tired. Let's get going. One of the key things I'm gonna be doing in terms of my general movement today, well, I've got a 30-minute run. It's my last run of this block, apart from, you know, the little 20-minute plus strides you do the day before. But this is the last proper run. It's a small, little, easy recovery run today. And then it's the shakeout. But after each meal, what I'm gonna be doing in order to optimize my digestion throughout this is to go on a short little walk. What we've seen through research is that if you go on a 10 to 15-minute walk, essentially, after you go for a walk, it heavily improves the digestibility of that meal. It can improve blood sugar levels, for instance. All in all, it's just gonna mean it's not gonna be sitting. Oh, I got the fucking gimbal on, so I can't even show you. It's just not gonna be sitting on my stomach. So it's gonna make my life a lot easier to consume this amount of food, or carbs in general, you know. I'm 1,500 calories in. I've been up for less than an hour. I just need to make my life that little bit easier, and this is one of the ways that I will be doing that. There we go, now I can move it. Right there. So this is where all my steps are essentially gonna go. I've got little bits to do, like clean the house and that in preparation before we actually leave for Manchester tomorrow. But yeah, this is gonna be my main time of movement. So I'm gonna eat a meal, I'm gonna eat some food, go on a quick little walk. I mean, when you've got scenery like this as well, as a quick little 15-minute loop, how can you not take advantage of it realistically? Just getting on with some client reviews at this current moment in time, and I'm having myself a couple of squares bars. Probably one of the easiest things I can realistically eat and just do work at the same time today. There's something about the originals that never get boring to me. It's like the orange ones, they're great. The chocolate ones, the carrot ones, they're all good. But after a while, they're just a bit You know what I mean? But yeah, I can easily just munch on these. I'm just heading over client reviews, so this is Caddy's graph right now. See, start of the year, 226.8 pounds, down to 199.6. Just look at the consistency. What an absolute legend. It is consistency over perfection. That is how you achieve long-term sustainable weight loss. Prioritizing the habits that are gonna shift the motion, shift that needle forward, rather than thinking I've gotta be perfect and do everything at once. So if you are interested in weight loss coaching, not only weight loss coaching, but also help you develop a lifestyle that enables you to keep it off forever, help tackle major hurdles that have held you back your entire life when it comes to yo-yo dieting, such as emotional eating, for instance, then click the first link in the description, or the second link, because I'm probably gonna do the fundraiser as well, for any last donations that you may have, and inquire about one-to-one coaching today. We can have a free 30-minute chat set up, just to see if you're appropriate for the service, and if you would like to progress. One down, one to go. Okay, this next meal, it's not really a meal, I'm just eating this to top my carbs up. We got rice, sticky rice with some pink Himalayan sea salt on top, and beetroot. Now this is actually gonna be the last meal I have before I have my run. I'm gonna go on a little bit of a walk after this just to help it digest, but then I'll be heading on my 30-minute recovery run shortly after that. But the reason we eat beetroot is obviously because it helps with nitric oxide uptake. But yeah, this is a fucking weird meal. Game's a game. That's the thing. 30-minute easy, coming to a close. Feeling good. Feeling fresh. We're just waiting for my bagels to cook, for my chicken to cook. Now we've just done the last long run. I said long run, I meant to say last run in general. Obviously we've got the shakeout run in a couple days, but for now, that is the last run. I'm gonna call it the last proper run, you know what I mean? You know, easy 20 minutes and a shake with a little bit of a shakeout at the end. It's not really a run, it's just to kind of, I think, get the nerves out, get the legs moving. Just waiting on that, sipping on some electrolytes because it is warm. That's the one thing in my head right now. The forecast looks hot. And it's getting hotter. I'm a very salty sweater, so I have 2 bags of electrolyte chews fucking on hand for myself. I'm probably gonna have to go through both realistically, which is not gonna be fun because I'm a very salty sweater, like I mentioned. But yeah, that's part and parcel of it. Now I'm having 2 bagels, 60 grams of jam with that, and I've added in a chicken breast as well. And I just want a little bit more protein, especially post-run, just to help with recovery purposes. So we got this meal, and then we got pasta meal tonight. And that's it. We'll assess things in the morning. We'll see how it goes. If any adjustments have to be made, then we'll make those adjustments. Lay over on the screen when I'm eating and what I'm eating and what it looks like. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Cut to me probably tomorrow in Manchester at some point. It'd be like, you know, they're black and white. Like, I'm feeling good. And then it'd be cut to me in Manchester like, I'm fucking bricking it. But we'll see. It's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a fun one to say the least. Looking forward to enjoying some bagels now. I got 5 bagels tomorrow because I can just eat them whilst I'm in the car. And my bagel's just gone. So that's a fucking good cue for me to fuck off. Day does. But no, woke up this morning, 86.9 kilos. The previous day I was 84.9 kilos. So we're pretty much on track, give or take. Based off yesterday, I had 1,020 grams of carbs, which is more than originally anticipated, of course. Didn't quite show everything in the end. I'd rather put more carbs in earlier, especially the complex ones like I mentioned, and try to rush and get a ton of carbs in close to the time. I'd rather have my glycogen stores full up and be in a better position later on. Hence why today we're taking oats out and we are replacing it with this, cream of rice. That is the only change to breakfast today from what you saw yesterday. It is 5:30, so we've got some more time to digest carbs. I do not need to leave for Manchester until 1 p.m, give or take, so I've got a little bit of work, got to pack and eat. It's gonna be another good day, baby. See, once again, this is a great looking meal. I've got my half tub of skyr, 10 grams of honey, 100 grams of pineapple, 6 more jewel dates, and this time we've got the cream of rice instead of the oats, with the banana on top, and then the additional 20 grams of honey. I believe people are getting that, so I'm not gonna be that guy at the camera. Gonna eat this, gonna enjoy this now, and then get on with my day. We're just putting everything now together. I spin this round, look in this bag, you get to see a bit of the glory in this. So this obviously carb drink, Rice Krispies, got the pistachio butter there, obviously bagels, the goat, some fizz tails for after, squares bars, all that good shit. And then also for now, we're looking at stuff that I'll be eating in the car on the way. So 200 grams of Percy Pigs, got the other half of the bag in that little bag, and I'll be polishing off a bag of these. Like I said in the food shop video, I can just eat and polish that off without any issue. But as I wait, because we've got a little bit of time, we'll do a bowl of cereal beforehand, make it nice and simple. Into the car is this lovely fluorescent purple mix, which is just an electrolyte drink with carbohydrates, 100 grams of carbs within here. 100 grams of carbs, 400 calories. And obviously electrolytes as well, because you want to ensure your electrolyte levels are topped up throughout it as well and not neglected, to ensure you can optimize glycogen storage. Yeah, let's make a nice bowl of cereal. Oh, jam. That's the one thing I need to get as well. There we are, look at that. It's getting real now. It's getting real. Time to polish off a big bowl of cereal, watch a couple episodes of You, relax, and then get going to Manchester.
I'll try and keep this quiet, since I am the only person up, and everyone else in the Airbnb is currently asleep. Last night, went out to a place called Yard and Coop, got some chicken fried waffles, as you would, and the most amazing slutty brownie I've ever had. My mum made homemade Welsh cakes. Let me show you those. Like, they're just sitting in this box here. I'll have a couple little snacks throughout the day. Like, I've got Percy Pigs, some chicken and rice, and then probably just some stuff in Manchester, some squares bars as well.
Shakeout run is complete. We are all done now for running. Just the big day to go. Had some French toast today. I'm gonna have some chicken and rice for dinner, which I'll overlay now. Snack on some Percy Pigs and just chill the fuck out. Realistically, that's the goal now. And this is where I leave this video. So this has been my carb up. This is exactly what I've eaten in the lead up to it. I'll show you tomorrow morning in the next video when we do the race day vlog. It'll probably be a bit more of a voiceover than this. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I feel really good after that run. Just 3 kilometers. So, you know, only like, what, 39 less than what I've got to do tomorrow. But I feel good, feel strong. I'm just excited for tomorrow. It's going to be warm. So, got to get the tank top out, baby. Get the fucking guns out. Come on, Shan. Fucking fly keeps flying into my face, though. Average pace there, 5:33. Considering that was an easy one, I feel fucking good. I feel great. So yeah, I'm going to eat some carbs, going to go for a shit, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Sub to the channel. Bring on Manny Race Day. If you're doing Manchester and London, if you've done it at this point, fucking big up to you. You're a fucking legend. And yeah, I'll meet you in the next video. Bring on tomorrow. Come on, Shan.